We have a great question from Brittany. You guys, I'm going to teach you a trick. You hold down right here and it will 2x me through this video, but I need you guys to make sure you are liking all my videos and following me so we can get to the point where we can go live and trade live together. So make sure you are doing both those things and then holding down so my long explanation videos, you guys are watching the whole thing through. That helps the TikTok algorithm, you know, all the things. Anyways, so brand new, but after paper trading today, I'm assuming the psychology is because people want to see if they can make just a little bit more instead of walking away with profit, right? Because because now they're able to exactly 100% correct. So what generally happens is a trader will find their edge in the market. Your edge meaning you can go on a chart, you can see levels, and you can anticipate where you think price might be going, right? We're always analyzing and anticipating and seeing where we think price is going to go. Are we right 100% of the time? Absolutely not. Once we find our edge, are we right more often than not? Probably. Once you have significant screen time, I've been doing this 5 years, so you start to see patterns in the market. You start to see candles move certain ways and you know to react and either close your trade out or hang on to it. But the problem when it comes to the psychology is, okay, you found your edge. You can jump on a chart. You can say, okay, we're going to sell today. I think it's going to go to this zone. It hits your zone in 5 minutes. You just made $500. In your head, you're like, that was so easy. I can do that again. And 9 times out of 10, you cannot. That one time you get lucky and then it throws your entire psychology off because you're like, oh my gosh, I just did it again. I'm going to go do it again. And then that's where that gambling mentality comes in because you're gambling at that point. You're not following rules. You're not doing yourself any justice by being like, okay, well, I just did it. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. Because what ends up happening also is, say you made that $500. You get lucky. You double your money. You're up $1,000, right? You say, I'm going to go one more time. It's that one more trade that ruins everything, and it's that psychology. So what happens is you go down and now you're at $400, right? Well, your brain just saw $1,000. So your brain is like, damn it, I want that $1,000 back. I'm going to trade again and I'm going to just get to the $1,000 and I'm going to be done. Then that next trade happens, shoots you down to $100. You're like, shit, okay, I'm going to get back to at least that $400, at least the 400. And then you trade again and now you're down 600. And then you keep revenge trading and you blow your account. That is like pretty much how it goes, I feel like. And you guys can tell me in the comments if you've had similar experiences to this, but this is what I've seen in the market. This is what I've done in the market. So it's psychology driven. It's you versus you. So you have to work it out in your head and you have to know, okay, I'm going to make, like I've put in my other videos, we're going to test this whole theory out where we only make $200 a day because with Top Step, you only need $200. $200 is very simple to get out of the market. Any more is, you're pushing it. So as of right now, with a brand new account, so until we get some payouts, keep going under our belt, we're only going to do the 200 because that's going to reinforce our psychology and keep us consistent and true to our word. So a lot of times we're lying to ourselves also with trading, and then that creates negativity in our head. So when you're lying to yourself and you're saying, I'm only going to do this, and then you end up doing all these crazy other things, I think subconsciously it just puts you in a negative headspace. So all of these things tie together, and you wouldn't think that there would be so much that goes into trading, but there really is. So if you guys stayed till the end, thank you. I know this was a little bit long-winded, but there's so much, like I said, that goes into the psychology aspect of this because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's you versus you. So there's nobody else. When you get on the charts, it's you. It's you pushing those buttons, you analyzing the charts, you deciding to either close the damn laptop or keep pushing the button. And we all need to learn to close the computer. So I hope that helped you guys. If you guys need help with anything else, make sure you're dropping it in the comments. I'm going to keep making these videos until we can get to live. I think it was like 1,000 followers. We're almost there. So let's keep going. Brittany, if you have more questions, drop it in the comments. Let's keep this up. I'm going to keep telling you guys everything I've learned over the past 5 years. So drop it in the comments.